Hello, welcome back to the channel. Before we begin, I would like to say 100% of you are not subscribed, and if you could just take a second to push that button, it would be awesome. Anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at the history of a forgotten car company. Does the name DeSoto ring a bell? If not, you have nothing to be ashamed of, as this car company was axed off in the 1960s. You'd have to be a real car buff to know the name DeSoto, as in this episode, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the disappearance of DeSoto. Now it begins in the late 1920s, when it was founded by Mr. Walter Chrysler himself. Now at the time, it was placed right above Plymouth, which was a bottom-of-the-barrel company, but it was also below Dodge, as Chrysler's pricing strategy of the time was to offer an entry-level brand, which was Plymouth, and the upper entry-level brand, which was DeSoto. Now, the company acquired its name from a Spanish conquistador named Hernando DeSoto, as the logo embraces an image of the explorer. Now, production of these cars began in July of 1928, but was announced in 1929. Their first model was named the DeSoto 6 Series K, and it sold a record of 80,000 units, a first-year record until the 1960 Falcon. Now, the Model K DeSoto had a 175 cubic inch inline 6 that was good for around 55 horsepower. Now, despite the economic hardships of the times, DeSoto sold well. Now, let's travel to 1933, when Chrysler moved DeSoto above Dodge and right below Chrysler. Now, in 1934, new to that year, DeSoto received new bodies Chrysler made, which was the airflow design, but overall a shorter wheelbase than its Chrysler counterpart. And it too was called the DeSoto Airflow, and it was pushing 100 horsepower with its flathead design 6-cylinder. But the car's design did not sit well with consumers and was quickly discontinued in 1935, and the DeSoto Airstream replaced the outgoing Airflow, and it shared power plants with the Airflow, and it was much preferred by the public. To summarize, in the 1930s, DeSoto was climbing up the ladder and transitioned from being a budget-friendly option to a more upscale brand within the Chrysler lineup. The brand was doing well for itself, but had a few starter hiccups. But despite these setbacks, DeSoto remained a key player in the mid-price market throughout the decade. Now, as we roll into the early 40s, DeSoto introduced the Series S10, which was for the 1942 model year, and its flagship for the company. The S10 was available in two trims, the Deluxe and the Custom. Both trims shared a 237 cubic inch 6-cylinder, capable of producing 109 horsepower, which was quite powerful for the time. The Deluxe trim offered a solid set of features, while the Custom trim added further enhancements, appealing to the buyers that were looking for more luxury and advanced options. However, DeSoto, like many manufacturers, faced a significant interruption in the car production due to World War II, as from early 1942 to 1946, DeSoto halted all automotive production as factories were repurposed for the war effort, manufacturing military vehicles and equipment instead. Now, post-war, DeSoto resumed car production in 1946, reintroducing models based on their pre-war designs, but with updates to reflect post-war consumer preferences. For example, the 1946 DeSoto S11 featured subtle design changes and continued to use the 237 cubic inch engine. In 1949, DeSoto gave the Series S10 a major redesign, offering a more modern look while retaining the reliable 237 cubic inch engine. Now, this redesign helped DeSoto remain its relevance in a rapidly evolving market.
Friend, go in and see a DeSoto Plymouth dealer tomorrow. And when you do, tell them Groucho sent you.
Now, in the 1950s, it marked a period of significant innovation for DeSoto, beginning with the 1951 DeSoto S15, which introduced a new, more powerful 250 cubic inch engine. And in 1952, the company introduced the Firedome, featuring a new V8 engine. This engine represented a considerable leap in performance compared to the inline 6 engines used previously, signaling DeSoto's commitment to power and advancement. Now, the Firedome's V8 engine set a new standard, providing enhanced performance and helping DeSoto stay competitive in the booming automotive market of the early 1950s.
Yes, drive a new DeSoto automatic equipped with Power Flight, America's finest fully automatic transmission. You'll find driving is easier and far less tiring because DeSoto's fully automatic Power Flight transmission was designed to carry out your sudden orders quickly, smoothly, quietly. So for a new driving thrill, drive a new DeSoto automatic with Power Flight. And if it's power you're looking for, get behind the wheel of a DeSoto Firedome. The mighty Firedome 170 horsepower V8 engine gives you all the power you can possibly use at the touch of a toe. Ready to perform the instant you call on it. Visit your DeSoto Plymouth dealer tomorrow and treat yourself to the beauty and luxury of a new DeSoto automatic. Available in two great series, the mighty 170 horsepower Firedome 8 and the superb Power Master 6. Remember, DeSoto puts you ahead automatically.
Now 1953 was a key year for DeSoto when they introduced the Power Master, which became the new flagship model, as this model replaced the Deluxe package, further cementing DeSoto's shift towards combining luxury and high performance. Now the Power Master continued to offer the powerful Firedome V8 engine, blending its refined styling with the advanced performance features, appealing to a growing segment of consumers who desired both luxury and power in their vehicles. Now in 1955, DeSoto launched the Fireflight, which became known for its elegant design and powerful engine options, including a 291 cubic inch Hemi V8, a Chrysler staple. The Fireflight was positioned as a premium model, offering luxurious features and styling that appealed to discerning buyers.
Of course, this year again, DeSoto offers you your choice of all full power assist features. And hang on. This year, for the first time, DeSoto offers you two great V8 models. The mighty Firedome V8, now raised to a full 185 horsepower and at a completely new low price. And the super-powered Fireflight V8, 200 horsepower worth of flashing automobile. Firedome or Fireflight, DeSoto's really got it this year. See the 1955 DeSoto tomorrow at your DeSoto Plymouth dealer.
Additionally, the 1956 DeSoto Adventurer was introduced as a high-performance model equipped with a 341 cubic inch V8, known for its speed and advanced features. DeSoto had continued to innovate with the introduction of the DeSoto Fire Sweep, a full-size car that offered a range of body styles and engine options, including a 325 cubic inch V8. The Fire Sweep was aimed at a broader market segment, offering a balance of performance, style, and affordability. Now, throughout the 1950s, DeSoto continued to enhance its models with stylish designs and powerful engines, reinforcing its place in the competitive landscape of mid-century American automotives.
This is the 1957 DeSoto Fire Sweep, the car that's excitingly new. Here is a really big automobile with big car power and performance. Yet the 1957 DeSoto Fire Sweep is priced lower than some dolled-up versions of the low-priced 3. Make it a point to drive and price the 1957 DeSoto Fire Sweep, the most exciting car in the world today.
From the Series S10 solid early performance to the groundbreaking V8 engine of the Firedome, Power Master, and premium features of the Fireflight and Adventurer, DeSoto was doing well for itself. But by the late 1950s, it peaked due to the economic pressures and internal competition with other brands in the Chrysler lineup. DeSoto's sales declined, and in 1960, Chrysler decided to discontinue the DeSoto brand, focusing on the other three brands, making 1961 the last model year for DeSoto vehicles. And that, my friends, solves the case for the disappearance of DeSoto. But DeSoto did also help shape the automotive world, as DeSoto cars became symbols of the mid-20th century American prosperity and optimism, as these cars often appeared in films and television shows, becoming a part of the era's cultural fabric and reflecting economic growth and societal trends of post-war America. Also, technologically, DeSoto was a pioneer of innovations like tip-toe hydraulic shift in 1941, which was a precursor to the modern-day automatic transmission. This advancement made driving more accessible and exemplified DeSoto's commitment to improving the driving experience through technology. Now, despite its discontinuation in 1961 due to their declining sales and competition, DeSoto's legacy still lives on through its contributions to automotive design, market strategy, and cultural impact, and technological innovation. Its forward-thinking approach and influence continue to resonate in the automotive industry today. And that, my friends, is the story of DeSoto. If you like this video, maybe you'd like to leave a like or a comment for the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.